Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, dear students. I hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well. Welcome to our online platform of NIEVS Home School. Here I am Muhammad Farooq Hussain, Assistant English Teacher of National Ideal English Version School. Now I am going to conduct an English class for the students of class 8, and our today's topic is passage narration. Dear students, I already written two passage narrations for you, and for understanding, let's come to the board. Number 1, this is the first passage and this is the second passage. So to do the passage narration, first of all your duty is to go through the whole passage, read 1 or 2 times for your better understanding, and find out the speaker and listener. That means how many speaker or what is the speaker of this every sentences, you have to find out it. And after that you will have to find out that in which sentence the sentence is formed, or in which tense the sentence is formed. So first of all we will go through the passage. Mother said, Samia, what are you doing now? I am watching television, mother. Samia replied. Have you prepared your lesson? Yes, mother. It's late at night. Go to bed, mother said. So here we can find that one listener and speaker. One listener is mother and another listener is her daughter. So come to the first line. Mother said to Samia, what are you doing now? Dear students, what are you doing now? Which sentence is it? It's interrogative sentence, and you know that interrogative sentence can be formed by 2 ways. Number one, by forming WH pronoun at the first or at the beginning of the sentence, or by auxiliary verb at the beginning of the sentence. So you can see that it's WH pronoun at the beginning of this sentence. So, and although it's interrogative sentence, we have to use ask. Mother asked Samia. Then the WH pronoun also will be written as the same. Mother asked Samia what. After that we will use subject. Then what is the subject? You. You means who? You means Samia. You are second person. If any subject or any pronoun of this speech, this is called reported speech. This is called reported speech, and this is called reporting verb. There is a close connection between reporting verb and reported speech. If any subject of this reported speech is first person, that first person would follow this subject, this reporting verb subject. And if any pronoun of this reported speech is in second form or in second person, that will be sensed through the object. So that means in easiest way, first person have connection with first one, that means subject, and second person also will have connection with the second one, that means the object. This is for your better understanding. So you is second person. You refers to whom? Samia. And what is Samia? Samia's pronoun she. That the answer would be what? She. Now come to the tense. What are you doing now? It's present indefinite, a continuous tense. So it also converted into which tense? Past continuous tense. So what she was, okay? Then extension. Doing, after if doing, is it? Here you can find doing. Then now, if we find any now, then we have to convert it by writing then. So the answer would be mother asked Samia what she was doing then. I am watching television, mother. Say Samia replied. So in reply it's done by Samia. So Our answer would be in reply, or Samia replied that I am watching. That means I means who? I means Samia. That means we have to use Samia or she. Is it she, here, she, and on bracket I have written S. S means Samia. Whenever you will use any pronoun, after that in a bracket you must write the first letter of that name that it belongs to. Samia was, although here am present continuous tense, it also would be changed into past continuous tense. What she was watching, that she was watching television. Have you prepared your lesson? Have you prepared your lesson? This speech is done by Samia's mother. And although have is the starting word of the sentence, of this interrogative sentence, have is an auxiliary verb. I told you before that if any auxiliary verb starts with have or starts with auxiliary verb, extra if will be appeared. Here her mother again asked her if, here if, then subject you. I told you before, if you will be converted into she. If she prepared your means objective form, you, your, possessive form. So possessive form of she is her lesson. That means the answer would be her mother again asked her if she had prepared her lesson. Okay? Then yes mother. Yes mother can be done by two ways. Number one is Samia replied that she had, or Samia replied in the affirmative. These both rules are correct. You may do whatever you like. It's late at night, go to bed, said mother. Dear students, here you may find two sentences and two kinds of sentences. It's late at night. It's simple sentence and assertive sentence. Then her mother told her that it's, that meant it is. So it would be converted at it was. Late at night. Late at night. And go to bed. Go to bed means what kind of sentence is this? Imperative sentence. Go to bed. It's ordered. So, and ordered. On your answer script of this annual term, it's also mistakes that here ordered word was not given. I have given it here. So we corrected it. And ordered her to go to bed. And you know that imperative sentence starts with answer, starts at the time of answering only having a to go to bed. So to go to bed. This is all about number 1 passage narration, and now we will go to number 2 passage narration. First of all, we will go through the whole passage. The teacher said to the boy, why are you making a noise in the class? You are not attentive to your lessons. The boy said, sir, I am sorry. I was asking for a pen to my friend. The teacher said, be attentive and listen to me carefully. Dear students, by reading this, you also can evaluate that who are the speaker and who is the listener. So here are also one speaker and one listener. That means in total 2 listener and 2 speaker. The teacher, first sentence, why are you making a noise in the class? I like this sentence. Okay, it's also, it starts with double S pronoun. So the teacher asked the boy, why? Then subject you. You means who? You would be second person. So it's come to the boy. The plural, the pronoun of the boy is he. Then why he? Then are. Are is in present continuous tense, making. So it would be converted into past continuous. Why he was making a noise in the class. Okay. You are not attentive to your lesson. This is assertive sentence. So the teacher, so he also told him, he means teacher, is it? here you may see that after giving he, I have given a bracket and T is there. That means teacher told him. Him means students. Here S, that he was not attentive. You are not attentive. That means it's in present form. So you have to convert it into past form. He was not attentive to his class. To his class. His means to the boys' class. Then, sir, I am sorry. If you find anything or any question that is marked by anyone that is sir, mother, father, then you may follow another rules, or you may follow these rules. At the time of sir, you may say respectfully, or at the time of others, that means friends, father, mother, you may say that, you may write that the person addressing him as father or as mother or as sir, both are correct. Although there is written sir, I have written that the boy respectfully apologized. Okay? I was asking for a pen to my friend. This is the speech of the boy. So here, and replied that he had been, although here is was asking, that means past continuous tense. Okay, you know that past continuous tense will be converted into past perfect continuous tense. So it would be had been. The boy apologized and replied that he had been asking for a pen to his friend. Okay. Now the last sentence, the teacher said, be attentive and listen to me carefully. So this sentence is also in the form of imperative sentence, because verb starts at the beginning of the sentence. So be attentive at the and listen to me carefully. This is told by the teacher. So the answer would be, at the time of imperative sentence we have to add advised or order or requested, something like that. So you can see that it's a kind of advised, or you may say that it was also ordered also. So the answer would be, the teacher advised him to, only to will be extra, to be attentive and listen to him. Him means the teacher. So I gave T here carefully. This is all about number 2. So dear students, I hope you all have understood these two passage narrations. It's very much easy, and for your better understanding you must practice it at home more and more. And this is all about today's class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.